Brexit tensions intensified after the EU's David Sassoli warned the UK it could face severe consequences in the trade deal row. European Parliament President David Sassoli is leading the legislature's plenary this week, as Europe looks to tackle the looming threat of the Omicron variant and other international issues. The Italian politician has been in his role since 2019, and was one of many vocal voices on Brexit coming out of Brussels. This was seen when Mr. Sassoli warned Prime Minister Boris Johnson there will be serious consequences if he followed through with his plan to override aspects of a key Brexit agreement. The EU heavyweight was referring to warnings coming from the UK government, sparking fears that the deal on Northern Ireland reached in the withdrawal agreement could be cast aside. Mr. Sassoli said if the UK reneges on the agreement that it signed up to last year, then trust and credibility will be lost. He added, any attempts by the UK to undermine the agreement would have serious consequences. In 114 days, EU law will no longer apply in the UK. Time is not on our side and frankly, I am deeply worried considering the lack of progress in the negotiations at this late stage. The UK and the EU eventually came to an agreement on Northern Ireland, and the trade deal was settled. However, since then, Prime Minister Johnson and his Brexit Minister David Frost have pushed for changes after Northern Ireland experienced difficulties getting goods into the UK. In January 2020, Mr. Sassoli admitted that Brexit would be a wound for the EU. The Italian politician told CNN's Nina Dos Santos that there will be pain involved in seeing London as a city that is far from Brussels, Rome, and Paris. Ms. Dos Santos said, "We have come to the end of a 47-year-long economic partnership. Brexit is set to happen this week like it or not. Now starts a new relationship. In all honesty, where do you think that relationship will lead?" Mr. Sassoli said in response, "Well, of course, this is a wound for us. To think of London as far from Brussels, Rome, Paris, there is certainly pain involved in that. We have to respect the will of the British citizens and a new chapter in our relations with the UK. Well, it's a very complicated agreement. After 45 years and more of cooperation, we have to bear that in mind when we look at the future relationship. It's very, very intensive work that we have to do. I don't think that anybody could think we could do that in a couple of months. In recent years, however, figures in Europe have been keen to cast their doubts over the prospects for Brexit Britain. Irish MEP Billy Kelleher told Express.co.uk in July that Lord David Frost is acting in bad faith over Northern Ireland. He said, "It's hard to understand Lord Frost because his signature is at the bottom of that agreement. He signed that agreement. Either he didn't understand what he was signing in the first place or he is now acting in bad faith." Either way, it is problematic from his perspective that the agreement he advocated for is now an agreement he no longer supports. I think there is a lot of politics at work here, particularly from the UK, and it is infuriating and annoying because it is undermining the unique position Northern Ireland has in the world.